Everyone, it's Kimberly Shipley. I hope everybody's doing great today. And I want to do this quick video for today so I can get my daily video in. I am still working on the floor in Caleb's bedroom. So that either is the next video or upcoming 2 videos. I'm going to work on it tonight. And so I just kind of wanted to get on here and, let everybody know what's going on. Today, I had to go to Menards. Had to spend money again. Had to buy another, so I could finish the closet in the bedroom. I had to go get another thing of laminate. So that's 5 things of laminate it's going to take. And again, after the bedroom's all completed, I'll go over cost. And I'll do just a video on cost and things like that. But I did want to share with y'all today, I had to make 2 big purchases to finish this. And this is for the cutting part. I've got most of the laminate laid down right now. So that's the reason I didn't want to do the video in the bedroom. Because I'm not going to show it until I finish it. And I want you to watch a full finished video and everything. But here I go. I'm going to show y'all what I bought today and kind of just go over that a little bit. And I wanted that to be a part of the video, of today's video, of just kind of showing y'all what's, going on, update, and everything. So here's what I bought today at Menards. Besides, of course, I also bought another thing of laminate. They come 8 in a board, but I think that laminate's really pretty. I think it's going to look great in Caleb's room. And then also, I bought a rubber mallet. I had to have that. That was only like $3 and something, so that wasn't too bad. The laminate, I'm paying $33.50 plus tax. So, add that by 5. So, anyway, here's what I bought, and let me show you. Okay, I bought this laminate vinyl plank cutter. And here it is. You put your laminate right in here and you pull straight down. I think I've got to assemble this, so I'm going to, as you can see, here's the reading on it. Includes laminate cutter frame, blade and with arm attachment, and a V board. So this is going to be good for picking up the laminate and slicing it in half. And so, but I think I've got to assemble it a little bit, so I've got to get it out of the box and assemble it. And I'll let everybody know in a separate by itself video of how I like it and what we have to assemble and things like that. It says indoor usage. Let me get a little closer. Speeds up insulation, dust-free, easy cleanup, heavy-duty steel frame with maximum stability. Position V support keeps planks level, and multi-fuller cutter, able to cut laminate and vinyl plank. And it gives you the maximum cutting width and depth. So I thought this would be good to have. I mean, I'm redoing my entire house. Since I'm going to be doing the work mostly, I think this was a good investment. This was $50, which after I get done with my son's room as of right now, when it gets done. And I may do a little review video of this right here and when I'm putting it together and stuff. So these could be kind of separated videos a little bit. And it just gives y'all more videos too to watch. But in my review on using it as well. And that'll be separate from, again, this is going to be like a little review video I'll put on this. When I open the box, see what's in there, putting it together, assembling it. That may be a tough one for me, but you'll get there. And then after assembly, using it for the first time, and give my review of what I thought about it after my job's done. And of course, that's, Caleb's bedroom. So, and that will be a separate, again, video from actually Caleb's bedroom. Okay, now for the next thing I bought. Now I also bought this tool shop 7 1/4 inch. I don't know if I'm saying it, miter saw, MITER saw with laser guide. And I got a good deal on this one. This was basically $50. I'll get the receipt out exact, but this was right at $80. And I figure as many projects I'm doing, I'll be cutting wood anyway, and that probably is a good investment to come in handy. Let's get a little closer. It says horizontal handle for comfort. As you can see, if you notice, it does have a safety feature, so that's good for me because I've never used one of these things before, but I've got to learn. I've got to quit being scared of stuff like this, because I am. I mean, it concerns me to use it, and because I've never done it, but I want to learn doing it, and y'all gonna watch me learn too. So I thought this could come in handy on a few different angles that this might not be good for. So it's got a laser light, which that looks great. Here is some details about it. I won't go over it all, but anyway, yeah, it has a 1-year warranty, so we'll see how it does with if I like it, with Caleb cutting those boards. I've got a lot of other wood projects I'm sure that needs to be done, so I'm sure this is a good investment to come in handy for other things once I learn how to use it. And again, before I use this, I may have to watch some YouTube videos because I want to make sure I stay safe while using it, since I've never used stuff like this before. So I think that's a good idea. Now this is pretty, I looked this up on a video. This is pretty simple once you get it assembled. But I think there is assembly requirement. So anyway, again, I'm going to do a review on this definitely. And since it's a laminate plank cutter. And then of course there's my new saw. First time I ever bought a saw. All right, everyone, I'm in my building right now, and I mentioned on here about this building is kind of overwhelmed me, and I dread to get started on it because it's just so much. So I mentioned something about as the weather's permitting. Today it actually rained earlier today here in Kentucky, and doing one trash bag at a time. That way, when I do get to the building and get time to actually do it, it won't be so much in it. So, I mean, every trash bag makes a difference. So, that's what I'm going to do. So, I got my 13-gallon trash bag. And, again, this is something that is not going to make much of a dent in today. But it's still some things that... A lot of stuff in here is got to be either moved or thrown away. And I'm going to build an actual clean out one day as I get time to. Of course, right now, as you know, I'm in the process of putting laminate down in my son's bedroom and try to get his bedroom finished. But I didn't want to come out here and just do, again, try to a bag a day or a bag every day or two or whatever I can accomplish. And I'm only one person, so anyway, so I'm going to get started. So I'm going to go back here and start with my one bag a day or every other day or whatever until I actually can clean out the building and get it to the way I want it. So here we go. Here's filling up our bag of the day. So as you can see, back here it's a mess. I mean, it's a very big mess in here. Here's my lawnmower. My husband had a lot of things in here, so I've got to go around and just assemble it to the way I want it. So anyway, things that I know could be thrown away. Here we go. Here's one item. Here is, it's an old life jacket. Probably is not even no good. It's very old. I wouldn't want to trust to use it, so it will go in the bag. And let's see. Let me try to look back in here because it is so, again, it's so hoarded in here. I mean, everybody puts stuff in here, and it just really got out of hand. Let me see what's in this bag. I get 2 bags out of here. Who knows? Let's see what's in this bag. Oh, it's, I got to go through this. It looks like it's DVDs and things. So I want to put it to the side of a time I can just sit down and go through it. This is an old, it's a water blaster, but it's kind of flimsy, so I'll go ahead and toss it. Caleb's got bubble blasters and stuff already. So, yeah. I'll have to see if this old heater works, so I'll move it out of the way. I don't know if it needs this for anything, so I'll let that go in the bag. Here's an old caulking gun. I'd say it's bad. It's been there a long time, so I'm going to go ahead and throw it away. I've got one in the house. I know that's good. And again, this is one thing at a time to move around. This was, and which it's still that I know of good. I'll go over and make sure. I'd like to try to keep it this. It's Caleb's old hamster cage. And that way if he ever wants to get another hamster. So like, and I mean, I have a big assembly of hamster cage for him. When I done it, I more or less went pretty well out there for the little guy in empty bags, so definitely don't need that. And again, I don't even remember what was all in here, y'all. I'm not even sure what this is. Looks like an old baby bottle, probably one of Caleb's. Throw that away. Oh. And I'm not going to keep no clothes, but it was one of Caleb's little pair of shoes. It must have got put in here. And again, a lot of stuff like that I'm just getting rid of due to the fact that, you know, a building has had mice in it and things like that. And hey, it ain't the building's fault, you know. Well, I'll get that tire out of the way later. What is this? It's an old stake lot. Probably don't work very good anymore. I don't know. I mean, I could take it in the house and try it. I guess I'll do that before I actually throw it away. I want to take it in the house because I don't have no electricity in my building. But I wouldn't mind trying that out. I might want to use that for something of decoration. This is an old, and when I get things done, so I am going to keep that to the side. Well, I can't hardly get that tire. I don't know if these old speakers work, so it's time to toss it. And I gotta bring this around front. I can't see what's even in here. Well, some of this stuff could be actually maybe usable. Paint roller. This right here can be tossed. But that paint roller looks great. Looks like a book. Looking at this CD. I don't think it's something we even want to listen to anymore. I don't know what this is. So I'm going to bring it over here to check this out here in a few minutes. Smart drive. What is a smart drive? I'll have to look this up. Excuse me, the dust is getting to me. But I still want to do this. And some of these things I might not even know my husband had. So I'm kind of... Oh, we got a drill. It's corded too. That's nice. Okay. I'll definitely keep that to the side because it's a tool that might come in handy. Okay. That's a car cover. So I'm going to put it aside. That's my Christmas tree. I know that's definitely bad. Any clothes that I run across is definitely not good. Alright. Now, let me get one more item in there. So let's look around. And here's an old piece of drywall. I'm going to get it out of here because it's bad. It's warped. As you can see, it's done thinner in the middle. So I'm going to walk this kind of over here to get this out of here. Because somebody I know that has a truck, when I can afford it, they're supposed to come over here and help me haul to the actual dump bigger items that I can't fit in my trash can, you know, for, you know, the kind of trash cans we have for trash pickup. So this is kind of the bag for the day for trash pickup more, that I can put stuff in my trash can. And I don't see I have any need for this. I don't know what it was saved for, so I can put that in there. There's, whoa. And here's another pieces of this, whatever it was used for. So I'm gonna stuff this in there. And the way I look at it, every little bit that I can get out is less later. So I've got my one bag, and that was my goal today, is one bag a day, and even got that warp piece. And I may use I've got a knife, I may cut that drywall up and put it also in my can. I can fit it probably cutting it up. But yeah, my main goal is to kind of start looking in the building, see how I can organize, get a trash bag. I mean, one trash bag at a time will get it out eventually. And then one day I may just break off and pull the mower out and just be like, okay, it's time to really get in here and get started, you know, and really look around of things. So a little organization. Might put some screws on the wall to hang things from, and that'd be a good idea. To get that way you can find stuff. The hardest thing I think to do in a building, you get stuff in here and then you can't find it. You almost like you hide it from yourself. So that's another, as I organize, I want to be able to go through and make sure that I can find the stuff after I put it in here, tools or anything. Because I would like to be able to come in here and be like, oh, okay, there's my new saw, you just seen it, or whatever, I need a hammer. It's in my building in the proper place. So in my mind, I want to also make sure as I go through here, make sure that, tools or anything that could come in handy is in the proper place. So anyway, I'll go ahead and I'm going to end the day's video. I'm going to take this out to the trash can. And I want to thank y'all for joining me for this video. And I'm going to go in there and I'm going to be doing some laminate flooring, which that'll be on another video you see. But anyway, thank you for watching. And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a good thumbs up and like it. And also to leave a comment. Say if it's just saying hi. And, it's just nice to hear hi from somebody. And anyway, thank y'all, and y'all have a wonderful, blessed day.